Oh, shit. I am fucking dizzy, producer Mike. Holy shit, happy Friday. Oh my God, we're coming in hot. How was your fucking week? Success indeed.
Happy Friday. I always look forward to Fridays, Steve, because the beers, they always taste so much better.
Right? I don't know why, because sometimes maybe on a Tuesday you're like, I really can't lean into this fucking beer right now, but I can on a Friday.
Yeah, and rumor has it, the shop is running, a nice 103, 104 right now? I mean, triple digits.
It's hot. You are right.
Holy.
Cold beer is the fucking best. Now, I used to go down, producer Mike, to this place in the Bahamas.
Okay.
Okay. I was fucking this bitch for a minute. And we would stop off after we landed at this little tiny bar. And what this guy did is he had a deep freeze cooler that he had turned down a little bit, and that's where he kept his beers, and they were the coldest fucking beers I've ever had, man. I mean, they were, you know how, like, long necks will get all fucking sharded up with ice?
Yeah.
Right before that. So it was just fucking pure cold. Probably 30 degrees, 29 degrees. I mean, I've tried to figure out for a long time with different things. I've built fridges and vending machines and stuff. Like, what is the perfect beer temperature right before freezing? I know a lot of people probably have a number, but I like 29. I mean, what do you think, 28?
Well, I mean, 28 degrees. I mean, that will full on numb your throat, will it not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, the idea, it's stupid because the colder it gets, the less you can taste it.
Yeah, no shit. That's what I was kind of leading to. I was like, I'm not going to be able to enjoy this beer very much.
But if you're drinking shitty Coors Lights or Miller Lights or Bud Lights or whatever, Busch Lights, then you want that motherfucker at 28 degrees. You want to slide it down your throat like a load of jizz.
That is an excellent point. You're making an excellent point.
Listen,
I've not thought of that. The shittier the beer, the colder it needs to be.
Slides down your throat like jizz.
Well, speaking of sliding down your throat like jizz, Steve.
I'm so excited. We're not going to do the normal thing. Normally, we fire open the Zoom and we talk to everybody.
Eddie, fuck Jay.
But wait.
Fuck Buck.
Yeah, no, I don't know if we should say fuck those guys. We're just going to take a week off because we're going to, every once in a while we like to do this where we just focus on one. Because we don't always have enough time on a Friday.
And then
we recognize there's some fucking cool people in the group, and we would like to spend more time with them. Would you like to give the proper introduction for our special featured guest today, producer Mike?
Well, I tell you what,
Mike,
make sure that you have
being a fuckstick.
make sure you have the ruckus applause for our very good friend, Wheelchair Rick.
Yo.
Yeah, Wheelchair Rick.
Now, Steve, just to start us off here, Wheelchair Rick, he's got a disclaimer he wants to give right off the top here. So, Rick, the floor is yours, bud.
Yeah.
All right. So check me out here. I'm hoping I'm coming in loud and clear. So here's the thing. Last night, I ate this taco salad, taco pizza, I guess you call it, like with the dough and the taco stuff and the, the sour cream. Now, being a T3, T4 paraplegic, from here down, I can't feel or move anything. Titties down. Nips. Yep. Remember the nips. Yep. So at any moment in time, we could have what's called.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Oh my God, you're going so fast. So nips down and you have a bad meal. You're saying you don't get affected by hot sauce?
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know what
because like
affects
if
me
I eat a
anymore.
really lot of hot sauce, my ass is on fire the next day. But if your nips down, you could fucking just rip that shit right through the poops, and it's fine.
Well, here's the thing with the poops, though, Steve, is that you don't know when they're coming. I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't even know right here. Like, if we're on live, I could have what's called a code brown.
Code brown.
Now, when you have a code brown, you got to ring that alarm because you don't have much time. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your ass somewhere where you can get all cleaned up and whatnot. And it's messy. Sometimes it's fucking messy, man.
Yeah, I mean, I used to have a grandma that would have code brown.
Yeah, the grandma ones are always the smelliest, too. Like it's been sitting in there for so long.
I know. I mean, you would show up at Mama's house and you would be like, you don't smell that?
Oh, man. Don't remind me. I've got memories.
Why do they not?
I think it's just when you get older, man, all the senses just start going, you know? I mean, first it's the sense of smell, then it's the sense of hearing, and then it's the sight. And then the next thing you know, they're driving down a dirt road.
What
going
about
down.
this, Wheelchair Rick? Also, the sense of giving a fuck. Hey.
Hey, that's true. That's one of the first things that go as well.
Yeah, I can't wait for that for me.
No.
I got hot.
Wheelchair Rick, are you smoking marijuana on this Friday?
You know, I have been. I got a couple things here. I mean, I don't know. I'm just dealing with roaches right now. I don't have my normal crew here. I got a joint rolling crew.
I don't like hearing this.
It's not ideal, Steve.
You know,
like, I got this. This is a fucking, I don't know what that is. It's probably been sitting in the ashtray for a week.
You're making me fucking want to vomit.
I'm just going to try it out.
You know why? You're making me want to vomit. Sober dicks. The sober dicks, there's one sober dick over here. And what he likes to do is save all his fucking roaches and then break them up and re-roll a new fucking joint. But he doesn't tell you. He just says, hey, you want to rip off of this fucking joint? And you're thinking it's a nice, fresh fucking joint.
You're high as fuck 2 seconds later.
No, you're throwing up because it tastes like fucking ashtray joints.
Yeah, especially when it shits in your mouth and you got all that black tarry shit in there.
I might be white trash, but I'm better than smoking roaches, okay, Wheelchair Rick?
Yep. I'm with you.
If I ever come to your house and you roll me up 7 fucking dead roaches into a joint, we're not friends anymore.
Oh, no. No, I prefer the tangiest of buds, Steve. We usually got some pretty good stuff. But here in Michigan, it's legal. So, you know, we can have as much as we want in Michigan.
Yeah,
Technically,
so you
you're only allowed to have...
When you say it, see, this is what upset me. You set me off because you go, I got a bunch of roaches. Like you're planning on doing something with these cocksuckers.
I throw them away, really, to be honest with you. Either that or my
rid of them.
My husky dog eats them. His name is Cooper. He gets high as fuck. You ever seen a high husky walking around? Really? It's hilarious.
That's an attention getter.
Now, you know what I want to say before we get down? You know what this reminds me of, by the way, before we jump off of it? Oh, God.
What's that? Oh, shit. Speaking of my dog, he just ran through here. Son of a bitch.
Uh-oh, accidentally. Oh, God. You know, you remember in Weird Science?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever the brother was messing with the dudes who got all fucked up, the young guys.
Oh, yeah,
and they partied all night. And he was in the hallway and he was like kind of sick. And then he was like, does that smell like a dirty ashtray? Do you remember that?
I do. It's been a while since I've seen that, but...
That's what smoking fucking roaches makes me think of.
Man, after not having any roaches, I do got a little bit of Fireball, a little bit of stuff. I guess I might as well just start taking shots, and maybe I'll feel a little better. Eh? Maybe, hopefully, before Dakota Brown happens, it'll. Well, last night, Steve, after your show, man, we had a live. Me and my buddy Nick did. He was late showing up to it. We got to get his ass for that because he's gonna have to start showing up on time. But I got so fucking faded out, man, and then we ate that damn taco salad. Today it's kind of, it's chugging along. I'm trying to get her going. I'm trying to start her back up,
No, man, you raise a good point. And also, before we jump off on the abilities of your body, let's like promote. Let's promote your fucking show, man. Where do these live shows happen?
So I go live. We're gonna start doing it every Friday. And hopefully every Sunday, we're gonna
not at 4:20 Central Time. That spot's already taken.
No, we're doing it after your show. This is more of a late day. Yep. So we do Facebook, YouTube. You can look it up on Wheelchair Rick, just with no K, RIC.
All right.
And we go live Friday. I got my buddy Nick. He's the big guy you see right there. We do the Rick and Nick show. We used to do Tuesdays, but we figured, you know what? We might as well switch it to the weekend. More people are around. They ain't got to work. It's more fun. So, yeah, we try to go live a couple times a week. I also have this new thing I'm starting out called Wheelchair Wednesdays, which on Wednesdays we're going to have people that are in wheelchairs come on, and we're going to talk to them about just everyday stuff, how they deal with certain things, what they do with certain things, how they accommodate their life with what they have to do. And pretty interesting, man. I'm telling you, I think we got something good going.
I agree. And then also, while you're doing that, you can start assembling a bunch of wheelchair chicks to be on our show.
There you go. Call them the Rolettes is already taken. There's a bunch of wheelchair chicks that dance around. They're called the Rolettes. There's a bunch of them throughout the United States, but we got to come up with a cool, catchy name for these chicks, though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, y'all check out those shows, and then what I was going to ask you before, because you said you weren't feeling good, and then you're talking about partying, and I'm thinking about, like, some of the shit that I do to kind of recoup from a party. Now, one of the things I do that is new, I just learned this one because of modern technology.
Yep.
But you can do it too, is those liquid IV things, and they're not a sponsor.
Oh, fuck. I thought those were for rich people, Steve.
No, they're not a sponsor, but that will fucking right a hangover pretty quick.
Right. I'd imagine. I've heard a lot of stories about that.
I don't think they like that as an advertisement. That's probably why they're not asking me to do it.
Right.
But if you feel shitty, you can do that. Now, but also another thing that a lot of us do is, like, I'll go fucking sweat it out or get some exercise or something. But you're in a different situation. What the fuck do you do when you need to, like, get a fucking sweat on or get that fucking demon out?
Just like everybody else, man. I mean, you got to get up. You got to get up. You got to move around. What I like
sometimes
to do,
I'll just jack off.
I mean, you could do that. What I do is I like to take, I got these resistance bands that I got tied to my standing machine. I'll just take them and do like this. Yep, I can work up a sweat doing that. Or I got a long ass driveway, Steve. I can get in my manual chair, which is not this one. I got my fancy electric right now, but get in the manual chair and then you're rolling up and down that driveway. Oh, you're gonna sweat your ass off first couple times you go up and down.
Is it gravel or smooth?
Oh, it's smooth. We got pavement.
Okay, because I got gravel with a lot of large rocks.
See, I couldn't do that. Steve. I'd have to use my electric. Those, I don't know why, whoever the hell made the manual electric chairs, they don't, the front of their wheels, the casters are so small, they get stuck on everything.
Right. So, working out in the regular chair, what about, can you, since now your arms are doing good, so can you just roll up to like a pull-up bar and do some pull-ups?
That is something that I want to try. I want to see if I can do that. I haven't done that yet.
I mean,
you like that sign there? Lap dances only, Steve. That's one of my favorite signs. I seen that and I cracked up. I said, "You got to be kidding me! That's got to go in the wheelhouse."
That is
wheelhouse.
producer Mike. He has identified. Producer Mike, what did you see this in the shot? Is that what you're?
Oh no, Rick was kind enough to send some shots over prior to the
of
to the
inside
broadcast.
his place.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is in
Yeah.
the wheelhouse. This is a couple things in the wheelhouse I got.
Now,
I mean, the wheelhouse
is this
not
one
only,
of your girlfriends that you're fucking?
I mean, yeah, you can call her Stacy, I guess. She gets
Stacy is a
Stacyfied.
good slutty name.
Yeah. Yeah, but I wanted to fill this space full of different things, all wheelchair related. You know what I'm saying? So when people come in here, they see things and they're like, what in the world? Now, this one's funny. This is Lieutenant Dan with Joe Dirt's face. And it says Lieutenant Dang. I had to get that. I printed that out custom.
I love your fucking spot, man. And every time we see you, it gets more developed. Like,
Yeah.
you always have new shit up.
Yep.
Look at that.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do. I mean, like, I want it to be a space where I'm never necessarily done. You know what I'm saying? There's always stuff I can take off, put on. We got my ceiling, which you can't see right now. You can kind of see back here, but I want to get this thing filled, man. I was talking to Highway
With,
Weber.
more pictures and shit.
Well, just anything. I mean, like our friend Eddie Weber was going to send me a nice flag, like a racing flag I was going to hang up. Different people have told me they're going to send me different wheelchair parts I can hang up. And just, kind of be a place where from all across the country we can get people sending stuff in to where it's like a museum. You walk in and you never know what
Yeah.
you're going to see.
That's a
I
good
love
way to
it
get
right
some free
now.
shit too.
No, go
Oh,
ahead,
for sure.
Producer Mike.
I was just gonna say it's a good way to get some free shit too.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, that's right. People should send you stuff.
Yep.
I mean,
And
I
that's-
love what you got going on. You got the bar sign, and you got some nice flags and some nice pictures and stuff. But yeah, I mean, you need all of it. You need stop signs and street signs and fucking other posters. And,
Yep, and,
now here in Nashville, the thing's real popular is those. They have these special type of artwork posters down at the Ryman.
What the hell is that?
Concerts.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what they call them, like road sharks or something.
Now, see, I've been to Tennessee. We went to Buchanan and Henry County before. My old lady's got her family lives down there.
Is that a juice box?
Oh shit! I hope not.
Shit, it looks like you're drinking out of a juice box.
Shit! If a kid grabbed this and thought it was juice, I'd hate to be his mother.
With
Tell you that much.
fucking goddamn sober dicks. Listen, producer Mike,
Yes, sir.
the sober dicks have waved at me that they have more fresh weed. Would you
Ooh.
like to? You had a question, and I'm gonna need to get up and get this weed.
I hear you, man. I hear what you're. I'm picking up what
Would
you're
you like
putting
to
down.
step in?
I would love to, Steve. So wheelchair Rick, I'd like to ask you, since I'm a brand new watcher to your. Actually, I can bring it up here real quick to your podcast, The Rick and Nick Show.
Yep.
So what sort of topics do you explore on the program? I mean, is it like a kind of a comedy show in the sense that you've got your partner there and there's a bunch of people in the room and whatever, or do you guys like hit on some topics and stuff?
Well, see, our biggest thing is so for me anyways, I don't want to be a doomer or a gloomer. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to tune in to hear the same fucking shit they've been hearing through, whatever media outlets they've been watching. I would like to say, you know what? This is what's going on today. I think this about it. You know what I'm saying? What do you think, Nick? And he'll come up with his shit and then we'll move on. We don't sit there and dwell on it. We don't the whole night's not about what's going on. We want to bring up certain topics that are important for people
Sure.
to kind of get their eyes open for, to kind of maybe prepare them for what's going to happen, or maybe just, let somebody know about something that they don't know about what's going on. Then we'll move on and we do comedy. So we try to do like a comedic, like a random flowish. We do music, we jam out.
Okay.
You never really know, what's going to happen. Get
I can dig
it,
it.
Dave.
I can dig it.
Now, I wasn't gone that long, and I heard you say partner, and I did
I bet that
not.
was kind of weird.
know that you were a homosexual roller.
No, my wheels only roll
and
one
I
way.
did
Steve.
not. I mean, producer Mike, did you know that Nick was his gay lover?
I did. I've heard Rick say many, many times, "That's how I roll," but I just thought he was referring to his chair.
What the hell is the world coming to?
Oh my goodness!
This guy is a
But,
dog whistle about as big as a foghorn.
Oh,
that's right.
Wait a minute. Are you fucking trying to over soundboard me?
hey, don't you start a soundboard war, Steve? Okay, let's just chill out on that a second.
That might be a
You
cool
don't know
battle.
what you're starting, bud.
I don't even know what you have.
Oh, he's
it's
got one
coming.
for Jay.
That's
It's
a good
coming.
one. I don't have that, but I have this one.
Smokey and the Bandit. You know what I got? You know what I think about that, Steve? That's a long one. Steve's got a whole damn movie on there.
Yeah.
That's what I think about that.
You're an idiot.
Okay, let's go. Let's do this. I've only got a limited amount, so let's see if I can answer yours with mine, and vice versa.
I like that idea. Go ahead. You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go ahead.
All right, here you go.
Fuck your life, bing bong.
You like that one? That's a good one.
Asshole.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see.
If you see these dogs in your front yard, just know upstairs I'm going hard.
And you're either going to have a fucking shitty podcast or a good one.
I like Rick's better.
And I guess so.
If I bring a turkey to dinner, just know that I'm menace.
I don't know these. I don't even know what this is. That they're long.
You
they're
never heard of the
wordy.
Bing Bongs? The
I
Bing
don't-
Bong, fuck
I
your
don't-
life type
okay.
shit.
Suck dicks in hell.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that one.
You want a shot? You want a shot? You want a shot? You want a shot?
Okay, now that one's okay.
I can go for days, Steve. I can go for days. I got pages, bro.
Now here it is, you tit turd.
I don't know if that's a good response.
I like that one.
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Ooh.
All right, I think I've won.
I need you to step your game up.
Wheelchair Rick, now what made you as a... Now you do your own podcast, that's why you have a soundboard too.
Yeah.
But do you think everybody will have soundboards because we'll all do podcasts?
You know what? I think that we, meaning we, like me and you, have jumped on it in the prime time. You got on it before I did. I mean, you've been doing this for what, a couple years now?
87 years.
Son of a bitch, your fucking shit must smell like a dinosaur's asshole. See, I should have put that on a fucking thing. That'd have been nice. But no, I think that everybody that wants to do like a serious podcast is going to have something, especially if you're comical like we are. You know what I'm saying? You got to have something to break up the monotony. So, I mean, I don't know. I think everybody, like we said before, I think everybody should have one.
You know, I think it's going to be a requirement.
You can get it for pretty cheap now. I'm thinking like $150, man. You can get yourself a nice little soundboard.
Yeah.
You know what? I will fucking smoke one of these though, Steve. These are called Blaze. You ever seen
What?
those?
What is that?
This is a premium
that's
hemp
right. You live
smoke.
in a weed legal place. What? So you bought that?
So what this is it's literally, it's like hemp, but in a cigarette, and it's only got 0.3% THC. So it's not going to get you high really, unless you're a fucking lightweight. But I mean, dude, it's like a cigarette, because I can't smoke cigarettes anymore, Steve. I got half my fucking lungs. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that shit. So this gives me something to, this gives me something to puff on while I'm talking with the guys or hanging
Why
out,
did
you know?
you have a goddamn NA?
You have to use so many cuss words.
Hey,
Talking about.
what are you talking about?
I mean, like, why don't you have a Budweiser NA, not a real beer? That didn't work out. Producer
I know
Mike,
what you.
what does that
I get what
stand
you're
for?
saying. I get what you're saying now.
Yeah. Not. Yeah. I knew you were going with that. but I mean, I'm drinking Busch Light. This is definitely.
You know what I'm drinking?
This
is
A.
great. This is great on a Friday. This is how it
Hell
works
yeah.
out sometime. I have one good beer.
One good one.
This is a chicken scratch made here in Nashville by ladies.
Nice.
Oh, a lady.
And the lady. oh, it's the lady.
That's a good looking can.
Is a fucking shitty Michelob Ultra, which vaginas love. So I have one made by a vagina and the other vaginas.
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong, Steve.
Do vaginas love the Michelob Ultra because the can is
Skinny,
strategically
like they
shaped?
want to be. My hips are getting fat. Maybe I'll drink one of these tall, skinny beers, and that will help. No, it won't. Because you know why? You drank fucking 17 of them. And it's 95 calories times 17.
Nice.
Badass.
Success.
Heck yeah, man. Heck frickin' yeah, bud.
Listen, Wheelchair Rick, do you have any trophies?
I do. I have a couple trophies. I can't show them to you right now, obviously, because first of all, it's over in the corner. But I won last place at my own fucking golf invitational. Not even fucking lying to you. This is before I got in the wheelchair. So before I got in the wheelchair, I had every year I had what's called the Ricky B Golf Invitational, and we would have 30 guys or whatever, 20, 30 guys. They would all team up, teams of two. I got the drunkest, most fucking non-golf playing son of a bitch you could ever want. 2 years in a fucking row, Steve. 2 years in a row. Mike, can you believe it? I can't believe it. So my last couple of years of playing golf, I fucking got the shittiest person to play golf with, and I won the last place trophy 2 years in a fucking row. And I made the trophy. How stupid is that? I made a trophy thinking like, oh, somebody's gonna love this.
Somebody's gonna love
They're
this.
gonna take it home.
Place was it third
Yeah.
place?
Oh no, it's the worst. It's like you did the worst out of all the groups. So like
How
we
many?
were
place.
Don't worry.
So if there's 20 people, there was 10 teams. So we were the 10th
What?
team.
Why does everybody? It should be like one or two trophies. Why did everybody get one?
Well,
How
no,
old
you got,
you?
You got first place and you got second place, and
Oh,
then third
my
place got a little
God.
medal,
Producer
and then
Mike,
after that, nothing else happened.
Did you know Wheelchair Rick was a fucking millennial?
Oh hell no! I was born in '86, bud.
Oh,
I know, but it sounds like you're talking about this. Everybody gets a trophy. I feel like we got first place, second place. Third
No,
place.
first place got the fucking money. First place got the big nice trophy with the money. Second place got a little bitty fucking trophy, and the third place got a shit medal. So it was a shit medal. And then last place, which is 10th place, which was us, you get a fucking beer can. The beer can is literally empty and it's squeezed together, and then there's like a golf guy on top of it. So it's a squeezed up beer can with a golf guy on top of it, and it says, "Congratulations, you fucking suck."
that's great.
Pretty much. Yep. So that's what I got.
Son of a bitch.
And now I can't even fucking play golf, Steve. Well, I can. They got this golf club now. They got 22 rounds. You put them in there, you hit the button, it goes and fucking shoots the ball out, I guess. I don't know.
Now,
$1,000.
is there any way for you to still interact with golf from the chair?
I mean, probably not unless I learn how to swing like this, you know, like a croquet.
Like a polo game.
Yeah, like a fucking. I might as well just fucking play polo. I literally have not tried it. I don't know. It's. I liked golf. I was never that good at it, but it's not something where I'm gonna fucking, you know what I'm saying, sweat my ass off trying to get going again.
Right.
I'd rather just make music, which I still got to make you a dope ass fucking Whiskey Weed Women song.
Oh, are you gonna make like rap and stuff?
I mean, it depends, man. You got all kinds of shit. What do you want? I can do whatever, man. I can play guitar.
No, I mean,
fucking
like,
rap.
what are you working on? This
Dubstep.
Hey, listen, this Friday is all about you, Wheelchair Rick.
Well, hey, I appreciate that. Yeah. Right now, I'm actually working on getting my studio back together. If you look behind me,
Really?
that office has been stained and now laid up. So I got everything ready. I just got to get all my fucking electronics in there.
No, I like it because every time we connect with you, I'm like, how did it get? There's a bunch of new shit that's happening.
There always is. See,
People
right now,
really
there's not much on
like
that wall.
him.
Really? I don't know why, man. I appreciate that. And, you know, I was always taught to not look a gift horse in the mouth. And if you got something that's going to fucking work, roll with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I believe everybody's got something in them that makes them special that they can do. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck, I can't golf no more. I might as well do podcasts and, you know, talk to people like you. Shit.
You know what, Wheelchair Rick, you raise a good point, and if you don't mind, I would love to ask a difficult question.
You ask away, bud. That's what I tell everybody. Don't be afraid to fucking ask me anything.
Because, like you were just saying, like, and that was the last time I got to play golf, and I could have been probably better if I would have fucking worked at it or whatever I guess you were thinking, but
Right.
is there anything else, like, after something like this happens that you've thought of where you're like, motherfucker, I didn't know that was going to be the last time I was going to ride a horse like that, or
Having sex.
Sex?
Fucking women, yes. My lovely old lady.
Do you know the last one?
Well, I do, and I remember it, but here's the thing. We can still do it, but it's like, for some reason, my feeling has been coming back a little bit at a time, but it's
good.
not, like, I still feel something down there, but it's never going to be like it was. You know what I'm saying? I used to like to get on top and just fucking just roll into it, you know, just fucking get it going. But that shit ain't happening no more, so.
I
Now I
don't
gotta
know.
fucking work out.
The level of detail, we can just kind of keep it, you know.
Well, I mean, you know, I don't want you to have no, you know, crazy.
But here's a question. I mean, producer Mike, jump in if you have one, but I'm thinking, oh my God, we got 1 minute. And then you tick turd. I've never told you, producer Mike. He says tit turd.
Now here it is, you tit turd.
Nice.
Now, what do you think it is? Now, no, maybe producer Mike is right. Wheelchair Rick, that is from Smokey and the Bandit, where he says, "Now here
I
this
remember.
you tit turd."
I remember. Let me see. Hear it
Is
again.
it tit turd
Yeah.
or tick turd?
Bust
Can we get our regular 1 minute wrap up?
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Jesus Christ.
That's my first time I ever went live with you, Steve. I said, holy shit, they put me on this. That was the first question. I was like, oh, shit.
But listen, now once you get in a chair, are you thinking these kind of girls are more accessible?
Dude, I'd get with it. I'd do it. You know what I'm saying? You can't, dude. Beggars can't be choosers nowadays.
I mean,
you know? You
because
gotta take what
she's
you can
like
get.
got to be thinking he's not a regular.
Dude, but look at her fucking body, though. She's fucking banging, bro. She's a beautiful lady.
Oh fuck.
Hey
her,
Steve,
man.
hasn't it been great having Rick along today?
I'd love to have a Wheelchair Rick on. Yeah, are we running out of time?
Oh,
Oh,
my
my God.
goodness.
Yeah, we're getting low, man. I appreciate you guys.
Lots
all
of
you
love,
guys,
Rick. We
man.
love you, buddy.
Thank you. Thank
Appreciate
you
it,
so much.
man.
I appreciate it. Wheelchair Rick, YouTube, Facebook. Check me out. Boom. And I got shirts I'm giving away.
Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, my God. I feel so cut off. And then I'm just left with the fucking sober dicks. I'm having so much fun with them. And then you stale fucking nerds. I'm sick of it. How fun was that? That was Wheelchair Rick. Listen, producer Mike, I mean, you guys may know how to turn things on and all that, but producer Mike is making the show happen. He was like, we need to talk to Wheelchair Rick longer. I agree. And then I didn't want to get off the line with him. I had more questions. Oh, sex. I wanted to ask him if he remembered the last girl. We're going to have to do another hang with Wheelchair Rick. Golly. Because, I mean, like, oh God, I'm really taking it in. Oh my God. Like, what if you fuck some pig down at the club and you don't realize that's it? That's the last one I'm ever gonna get. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now, hopefully, we'll get to answer this question to find out. If I was Wheelchair Rick, I would just rewrite history in my head that she was a 10. Even if she was a fucking -4 fatty in a parking lot on the tailgate at a rodeo. Shit. Oh, God. Oh, my God. What the fuck? I don't want to send people into their weekend like this. Oh, I love you, Wheelchair Rick. Happy Friday. Have a good one. We're going to take it out with Shane. These are Whiskey, Weed, Women original songs. We're going to be here next Friday. Join us. I got shit to do.
Whiskey.
Yeah.
Whiskey, weed, and women.
Woo! Cheers.